based on say at some point he had 2 strikes, and they were because of like microphone infringement. So you get some point where anytime when they talk low or big brother can't say also check that you're wearing your microphone properly, people will just book me. So you can't they like say now
Yeah.
me they always talk to when they get those strikes. So at some point I just want making I don't want put myself in that position where I'll can't day in go can't get strike because of me or something like that. If you get what I'm saying. So it wasn't because of it wasn't because I was avoiding him, it was because I wanted the best for him. Like I wanted him to play his game the best way he could. I didn't want to be a hindrance. So I think now that one people they misunderstand very well.
Okay. Now when I don't come us, Olori do what they ask say. You and Ozo, you get chance to na fit take am to the next level. I
Hey.
don't understand maybe na up level or down level.
Which
If
of
I
the next
slide the
level?
right thing.
We
I don't understand
calling.
what see the yeah, but wait how you go respond now? Say at the same level or next level they
Ah. Me and us we did the same level. Oh. We did the same level. At this point, sef, e be like say the level don't go back small based on say, inside our house now, we did together 24/7 with the
Mhm.
gist, we dey talk. But now everybody they face their thing, everybody's chasing the bag. So not be every time we dey talk, not be every time we dey see. So you just get as e be. We still did the same level. Still did the same
Okay.
level.
After you come up from the house, I've been they see your interview, you follow a talk, and you be one of those people who tell Biggie say you still say Lekon fit or go with the show. And you tell him because you don't know since like week 6 for Saturday night party. How you take I want to understand how you take put 2 and 2 together, they suspect they be like say this guy dey fan big. Yeah.
The thing be say I no know as I dey do am, but I'm very intuitive. If something dey happen, I dey sabi know wetin dey happen. Like I dey sabi figure am out some way. I no know how, but something just dey tell me say this guy na strong guy. Na him make the first nomination. When I enter diary room, Biggie say, "Who you wan nominate?" I say Lekon because I feel like he's one of the strongest people in the house. So I just always knew Lekon was, and I dey always talk am say if I dey outside, then tell me say, and I got support person, I go support person like
Mhm.
Lekon because the guy no get trouble, he no get wahala, he's just he's just a very lovable person. So that one join.
Okay. So we dey see question now about say how far you and your bobo now we don't come out from the house.
Who be my bobo?
The relationship where you say you get outside the house,
Oh,
then you
okay.
enter the house. Yeah.
Oh, um, that one you get as e be, sha. You get as e be. Based on say I don't dey really busy, not be like say we don't really talk. But I've been trying reach out and it be like say it dey vex. So I'm just gone, I would still like to talk things out. Like that's why I kept saying in the house. Like I want to know that because the relationship don already scattered before I enter house. They already tell me, but I really just wanted to be sure that okay, this is what it is. It don't dey shake that time, but I need to confirm. So as at now, I don't know. I know if you tell you say we don't break up or we never break up. I don't know. I don't know.
So you feel say you coming for Big Brother Nigeria get anything to do with maybe you don't influence anything for the worse or for the better for your relationship with him?
Now wetin cause problem in the first place now? Now the cause of the problem because I say I won't go big brother. I say make I not go big brother. You know, not be everybody fit stand for their girlfriend. Sorry, a call came in. I've been telling am say no worry. I go go there. I no go disappoint you. I try make am understand, but you not really take am the right way. So I waiting. All those things cause problems. So I know say I waiting affect everything. I waiting affect everything.
Okay. Okay. Jennifer they ask,
Yes.
Mommy Nengi, come to Enugu now.
Invite
Mommy
me.
Nengi, I
Invite
hear you,
me.
Jennifer.
Invite me. I've heard so much about
It's when you
Engi.
come to Enugu.
Yeah. Oza keeps talking about Enugu. Every time he's talking about Enugu. Oh, Enugu is so calm, Enugu. Invite me, I'll come. Oh. I'll come.
Okay, Jennifer, you don't get wrong. You say make you invite her. Say Ingo.
I go show.
Ajoke they ask. Okay, Ajoke they ask. Say why for the house when you did the Big Brother Niger house.
Yeah.
So why you know they close to Erica?
Why I not they close to Erica? You see,
Yeah.
you not feel they close to everybody now. In
Mm.
you go somewhere, 20 people they definitely you go get people where you go relate with, you go get people where you not go relate with. Everybody get people where they feel say, oh, this person I like this person, I like me, this person be my friend. But for me, I not like to, force. If it's not there, it's not there. I don't like to force things. So I feel like that's just what it was with me and Erica. We didn't really, maybe, I don't know. We just not vibe like that. The reason I don't know, we just not really vibe like that.
Okay. Well, general question now. Way of
Yeah.
course, you don't come up over time now.
Yeah.
The way people see you and
Mm-hmm.
who you be, you feel say people they see you in the wrong way and or they misunderstand the kind of person where you be. They paint you in the kind of picture where they don't even see you.
People don't
They
they
feel as if people they
misunderstand.
misunderstand.
People don't they
Hmm.
misunderstand me since before I even come this house. So before I come Big Brother house, come get all the fame and everything. So now something where I don't kind of grow thick skin for. I'd already day used to in some way. So yeah, in the house I felt like I was really misunderstood. I felt like I was, just being myself, being close to guys. I keep saying it, I relate more with guys because I feel I not be, if you watch the show, you go see say I not be the kind of person where sabi sit down somewhere, they talk long talk or they gossip or one
Mm-hmm.
thing. And I'm so sorry to say, but sometimes like it's hard to find girls like me. I feel like it's hard to find girls like me because girls they like gist well well. Me, I know they like too much
Mm-hmm.
gist. So I know say guys know they like too much gist. So I they relate more with guys.
Talking about girls like you be one person, even as much as you know they to talk
Yeah.
and all of that. You be one person where where they open for the house, you open up about yourself. I even know say you open up about some kind augmentation where you do for body
Yes.
and all of that.
Yeah.
Question where I want to ask you say
Yeah.
for you to come to that level to open up, it means say you get why you do surgery or any of that. If you tell us why and when you decide, say, okay, I want to do for this for my body, and I wait, I want to.
Okay. Um, the surgery. I don't always want to. Like I've always wanted to do it because I wasn't comfortable with my body. I felt like I had a really big stomach. I didn't do. I did liposuction, so I just took out fat from my stomach. That's what I did. But like for me, it's just something I always wanted to do. I feel like if you're not confident about something, because then I always have to wear waist trainer. I always have to do this. It was really stressful for me. If you're not confident about something like, and you can change it, why not? So that's why I was really for me it's not an issue. Like even before I went to the house, they tell people, if you want my doctor number, if you say you like the area, I will even give you my doctor number. So for me it wasn't really a big deal. It wasn't really a big deal.
Okay, so we go also like get clarification on waiting exactly you do. You don't talk about tummy. So not just the tummy you do.
Yeah.
So not just tummy you do. Every
Yeah, I
other
just
place
removed
now.
fats. I just removed fats from my tummy.
Okay, because just be they say okay maybe you remove fat from the tummy, put out for the back
Oh
and
no
all
no
of that.
no
So
no
that
no.
one.
No, I think that's the
Okay.
mistake I made because I actually regret them because I wanted it as natural as possible. I didn't want it too big so it doesn't start looking on any natural. So I was like, okay, don't put. But after it comes small past the way I've been thinking say it would be. So yeah, but now that was what I did. That was what I did. I wish I actually put the fat though, but I didn't.
Okay. You get things where you feel say people will do that kind of thing. do surgery, maybe Botox and all of that, breast and all of that.
Yeah.
You get things where you feel say people still they talk about, women will go through that surgery where
Yeah.
you feel say they're not supposed to talk about them. Yeah.
Sorry, come again. I was quite distracted reading
Okay,
comments.
so yeah, so for women we go under the knife surgery to change one or two things about their body.
Yeah.
I know say the things reception with women
Yeah.
like that they get from outside,
Yes.
they different
Yes.
backlash they day and all of that.
Yes.
You
Yes.
get things where you could say people no suppose they do or talk about those kind of women.
I feel like it's really, I don't know, it's really small minded to, talk about something someone did with their own money. With that, first of all, to do surgery, you have to be bold. Surgery, if you dey fear, you know if you do surgery, first of all. So it's not even just about the money. If you not get mind, you know if you do them. So if someone decides to do it, I feel like it's nobody's business. Like for me, it's nobody's business. Like, not be now your money is not be your money now. Not be your money. So I feel like people should just learn to respect people's decisions. Like it's their life, and people can do whatever they want to do with their lives. That's just how I feel.
Okay, David say beautiful Nengi. We see Una. Okay, we see some people faves, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We see Una official Okore with the Huluna. Promise say who be Lekon to you?
Ah, Lekon na my
I don't know
guy.
who you.
Lekon
Okay.
na my guy. Lekon na the person way he be my go-to person. You know that person way whenever you dey feel some type of way. I remember even like 3 days before we left the house, I went to meet him, and I'm like,
Mhm.
Omo Lekon, ah God, I don't know what I'm going out to meet though. I'm worried. And Lekon will literally talk you out of it. Like he would talk you out of that fear. So he was just that person that I felt really free. I felt like I could tell him everything. So he was, if I need advice, Lekon is the go-to person. Lekon a correct guy. Correct guy.
Okay, so if you okay, also you don't hear what Nengi talk because if you okay, they say anything special day between you and Liko. So she
Yeah.
don't talk say Liko na in friend.
A guy.
Of course, if you
Yes.
need any advice and all of that. We'll talk about your journey before you enter the Big Brother Niger house. You na pageantry, you did into pageantry.
Yeah.
Wetin make you follow that line? Wetin make you want be, follow the kind also way you do
Yeah.
before you enter the Big Brother Niger house? Yeah.
My first pageant, I did it when I was 16. So for me now, at that point, all I know now say I won't go school. I won't enter school. I entered school at 16. At 15, I did pre-degree at 15. Then I entered uni at 16. So for me, it was just like, what can I do to see myself, help myself through school, and like for me, that was pageants because the course I studied was a really stressful course. It's not a course where you can work and go to school at the same time. So I said, let me enroll, let me do this pageant. And that was, how I started doing pageants. I grew to fall in love with it. At first, it was okay. I mean, fine girl, let me do pageants. I may win and get this money and, pay my school fees, help myself.
Yeah.
But after that one, I got to be a beauty queen for 1 year and I fell in love with the experience. So that was it for me.
Okay. Now, why? How Big Brother Nigeria take the waiting? Waiting you they look forward to do. So that you don't even mind if your relationship, if you affect them. Why? How Big Brother Nigeria take is something where you're passionate about like that.
Big Brother Naija for me, Big Brother Naija na the last bus stop. Like for me, I don't do pageants, it not take me to the place where I want to. I don't go plenty movie auditions, they not they select me. I know sabi sing, I know sabi dance. So those ones were out of the way. What else can I do? I'm like, okay, let me try Big Brother. And that was how I tried. I tried the first time, I didn't make it, tried the second time, and God willing, I made it into the house. It's just everybody knows Big Brother is like one of the hugest platforms. So for me, that was like the last bus stop. Okay, let me just try this one. This is going to be my breakthrough. So that was it for me.
So now when you don't go there, you don't come out the fame
Yeah,
and all of that. Waiting you dey plan do with am because you say na bus stop, of course, na stepping stone of something
yeah.
where you want to. So what did they plan do with this fame where you don't get?
Basically for me now, anything to get the bag. Hashtag independent Nengi. Anything to get the bag. I'm just trying to be independent. Basically, like I have a shoe line, and I'm trying to expand. I'm working on expanding to like a full fashion line. So that's in the works, and like just giving back. Giving back. I've always been the one to give back. I feel like I have such a huge platform, and I'm so grateful for it. And the least I can do is like use it to impact people positively. So that's really in the books for me. And we'll see. We'll see as time goes. It's not too good
So
to
when you
make
say
too
giving,
much, some things you just keep to yourself.
uh, so when you say giving back to which category of people or which people, which particular sector is just anybody giving back, anybody, or can you
um,
enlighten us more about?
Giving back, I don't limit it to like a particular set of people or anything like that. But like, I know I want to open a foundation, and it has to be something, to tackle gender based violence, because I feel like that's something that's really dear to me based on personal experiences. And like, now that I have this huge platform, I can actually make a change with it. So that's it for me. Definitely gender based violence.
Okay, Google say make we ask you about kid wire.
Ah.
Oh,
Ah. Okay, I'm listening.
you see Nengi they look you now.
As
Any
in,
response?
let's see what ask me about Kidbaya now. Let's see what ask me about Kidbaya. Hmm?
So how you gonna describe your relationship with kid wire for the house and all the back and forth, maybe between Erica, Ozo on your own lane and all of that. So how you gonna describe your relationship with kid wire for the house?
Kidbaya, I saw Kidbaya as my friend because uh going into Big Brother house, I don't speak with him on phone before we enter the house. So I just felt
Mm.
like, okay, this person could actually be my friend. I came into the house and I'm like, okay, I already, kind of know this person. So that was how it was. Like, we became friends. Then I found out that he's really similar to me. Like, he they like play like me. It's just really, kid is like a child, and I'm like that too. Like, he's really really like a child. So I felt like we just vibed as friends. But people misunderstood my relationship with all the guys. I don't know if I'm Oliver Twist, that I want to have something with all these guys. Like, so nah, kid, not just person way I see. I feel like this person fit be my friend. I don't like him in any way, not even in the slightest bit. So you guys, stop with the kid questions. That one, not really important to me. Eh?
Okay, thank you for that answer. Naj say Nengi, you dey
Mm.
burst in brain. Abeg Naj try pull hand or make the brain no go scatter. Okay, so Nanny say make you forget that your ex abeg. Well, uh, I don't know how you how you go take that advice.
Eh.
Who dey dance? You say you are single, you dey dance. Dance to wetin? No, never dance. I mean, make I tell her say opportunity dey for am.
Do the dance. Mhm.
All right. Nengi, pictures. I like your pictures.
Thank you.
Eh,
Thank you.
yeah. So, your brand. What is the name of those your fans? Then the
My ninjas. My
ninjas.
ninjas.
Why ninjas?
Yes,
Why
Lord.
ninjas? What inspire ninjas?
Sorry?
What inspire the name? What inspire the name ninjas? Why ninjas?
They came up with the name. They came up with the name. I came out and I saw that I have ninjas. I'm like, okay, okay. They came up with the name. Like, but like, I'm so glad they chose that name because before we went into the house, they asked us, "What do you want to be the name of your families?" And I didn't know
Mm.
anything, so I left that space blank. I didn't answer that question. So like, I came out and I was really hoping that they would choose something that I would like, and I came out and it's ninjas. I'm like, okay, you know, yeah, but it was all them. It was all them.
Yeah, okay, so well, talk about the house. Of course, 20 housemates. You
Yeah.
you don't talk say you know feel, of course, follow everybody talk at the same time, at the same level.
Yes.
I mean, who be the housemates where you feel say you get the least kind of relationship with for the house and why?
Um. For the house, I'm not too vibe with Katrina. I'm not too vibe with Lucy. Me and Dorothy, we've been the vibe that first week or thereabouts. We've been the vibe that time, but later on, we come not to the vibe like that. Who else? The guys I vibe with almost every guy. I'm not sure say you get any guy where I don't vibe with.
Yeah, so you and Dorothy say it is the last day. Waiting be the when the relationship come begin get edges and waiting cause am.
Wetin cause Sam na actually when I go into the house, I been like her well well because when I enter the house, I think she be one of the first people we talk to me. She tell me, "Yeah, Nengi, I go disturb you well well, oh, Dora na she sabi play." So she was one
Yeah.
of the people I actually really liked. Then I go meet her, we go play Ludo, this one. But I think now when the whole talk about triangle and everything, and it's really understandable. Like I think now at that point where the relationship can they shake, can they give space and everything. But for me, it was one day that I think I had drank and I heard she said something, so I didn't really take it the right way. It was at that point that I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stop trying. But na girl we I like actually. Na girl we I like. She be correct girl.
Okay, so make we because I don't know if even this question dey obvious before you go mention Ozona. Who be the housemates wey be say your vibes you like you connect with pass for the house? You know be person